These Mondays in the summer are tough. Good morning, sun seekers. Welcome back to the Beach House Beach Bunker, and welcome to a Monday edition of the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. I hope you had a great weekend. It was a smoky one, and I hope it was a fun one. No matter what you were doing, who you were with, I hope you had some good times, some food in you, some drink. I hope you got a little bit of sunshine. Coming up on the show today, we have got the update on the golf course fight from last week. The guy who got pummeled by the NHL hockey player, he has come forward and apologized. What he had to say coming up this morning. Also, Canada is about to get skinny. Remember we've been talking a bit about Ozempic and how there was going to be a day when we would see a drop in price in this super expensive weight loss drug. Well, that day is coming fast. In fact, January of 2026, apparently the cost is going to fall through the floor and everyone's getting skinny. What is happening? Why? And this is really only for Canada at this point in time, and I'll explain what is happening coming up on the show today. Also, Superman is number one. It's a bird. It's a plane. I can't see him anyway. It's too smoky. It's Superman, number one at the box office. Were you at the movies this weekend? Man, what a refreshing change this is to have something super positive, and that is, even though these movies can't hang on for more than a week or two in the top spot, the blockbusters just keep coming to the theater. So there is no shortage of great movies to go and see, Superman apparently being one of them. We'll also take a look at a guy who holds the Guinness Book of World Record for the largest Superman collection of stuff in the world. We're talking action figures, which really are dolls. But you know what I'm saying? He's got Superman movies, posters, all over the place. Anyway, we've got that coming up. Lady Gaga's viral summer cocktail on TikTok. What is she drinking, and why are people going crazy for it on TikTok? Well, because you get to mix and match some wild and crazy beverages. And Lady Gaga started it. Maybe you're already drinking this wild and crazy Lady Gaga beverage. And it's mac and cheese day today. Is putting ketchup on mac and cheese a crime? And how much time should you serve in prison for putting ketchup on mac and cheese? 6 months, 2 years, 25 years to life. How dare you? How dare you ruin mac and cheese? Okay, good to see you. Hey, 14 degrees. It's a little better smoke-wise. There's no air quality statements. It was a bad weekend. I was reading that apparently it was like we'd all smoked Export A this week. It was an Export A weekend. It sounds like the government is going to try and do a better job on trying to figure out air quality forecasting and the effects on people's health. And we're all going to be out from Manitoba. Did you smoke here? No, I'm a non-smoker. I'm from Manitoba. There's a lot of smoke there, and when you spend your life there, this is how you sound. A little bit hazy this morning, but waking up to some mild conditions on this Monday in the summer, the lazy days of summer, hey? The lazy days of summer. I apologize for those that can see the title on our live stream today. I put the 13th instead of the 14th. Jody's usually one of the ones that catches it and says, hey, you got the date wrong. I'm dragging it this morning. What did I tell you? Anytime I go out and have a few warbly pops, I usually take about 2 weeks to recover. Now I'm an old man. The Gary LeVox show on Saturday was better than I expected. It was just so fantastic. So awesome. And we'll have more on that coming up. But first, let's take a look at your week's weather. It's going to be cooler this week, and we're going to have some rain showers this week. This is good news for those needing the moisture. 21 with some rain showers today, more rain tonight, and rain at 19 tomorrow. That is well below the normal for this time of year. Although the sunshine will return on Wednesday, and we'll have some sun on Thursday, and then again, continuing cool Friday, just 17 degrees. So if the heat has been bothering you, the smoke has been bothering you, it is just too dry for you, this is actually kind of a nice forecast. Although if you've been praying for sunshine and hot temperatures because maybe you're on summer vacation this week, probably not the greatest forecast, but at least we're going to get some much needed moisture. We need whatever we can take to dampen down these fires, eh? Damn. What a summer it has been. By the time we get them under control, summer will be over. It's crazy. Anyway, good to see you this morning. Let's say a quick good morning and welcome aboard. I can't wait to see what you had cooking over the weekend, what you had going on. Yesterday's good thing is coming up where we talk about something awesome that happened either yesterday or Saturday, maybe Friday afternoon. You type in GT- and then let us know about a good thing that happened. And we like to start with some positivity on the show. Again, we're on all platforms to start the week. And move over to Twitch for hour 2 of the show, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. And again, you can get an audio version of the show in podcast form available at tylerglenshow.com or wherever you get your podcasts at 1 o'clock Central Time each and every weekday. As we say good morning to Road Reverend and Derek in this morning on Twitch early. Hey. Good morning to you both, you two troublemakers. Derek says, Monday again. Hey, Sunseekers, good to see you this morning, pal. Tracy Rogers in too. Hi, Tracy. Zumba Bernice is here, and MJ all on Twitch this morning. Richard is over on Facebook to say a happy Monday to everybody. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Cindy's here on Twitch this morning. Hi, Cindy. Good to see you. Quentin is here on Twitch with Nick, too, to say good day. MJ says, if you see me sleeping in the hammock, no, you don't mind your business. Oh, you can see people. It's dragging it. It's okay. It was smoky. It's summer. These are the lazy days of summer. And, you're supposed to be dragging it. You're supposed to be dragging it. Means you probably had a good weekend. Maybe you were in Souris doing the peacock call. I saw on the front page of the paper today my buddy Steve Antaya. He must have hosted the Souris bird call. Everybody go out and buy a Brandon Sun. At least take a look at it. There's my buddy Steve. That's so awesome. God. Memories. Janine is here on Facebook. Hi, Janine. So's Angela. Good morning. Happy Monday. Hi, there's Jody. Hi, Jody. Good morning. Jody is over on Facebook. It's nice to see you. MJ says, OMG, I love ketchup on my mac and cheese. Please report to prison. MJ, please report to... The orange and the red will get you an orange jumpsuit. No ketchup on mac and cheese. What are you doing? Just have macaroni then. Just have macaroni and put ketchup on it. What are you doing? Oh, no, Richard's another one. Oh, you guys on Facebook. Ketchup on mac and cheese tastes good. You two, please, you know what? Please just go to prison. Go into the police station and tell them that you are here to serve your time. Because it is a crime. I do have the criminal code here. Section 418, by Section 4, subparagraph 6. It says, ye shall not put, see, it says right here. See, look, it's right there. Did you see it? It's in the criminal code. Thou shalt not, the son of Abraham and daughter to Sarah said, and I quote, thou shalt not of ketchup put on mac and cheese, punishable by anywhere from 6 days to 6 years in prison, possibly life. I didn't make it up. It's true. You can Google it. Google spelled GOOGLEEE.org.com. KDD 4380, good morning. Hey, happy Monday. Nick says, I happen to be on vacation this week, but I welcome the milder conditions. You know, not everybody likes the heat. We celebrate the heat on the show. You get a week of cool weather. The windows fly open as long as there's no smoke. The windows fly open and my couch smells like it was at Country Fest. And everybody smoked Export A. Molly, good morning. Hi, Molly. Over on Twitch, good to see you. Trev is here. Oh, he's got his GT already. We're getting into the GTs. Okay, Trev, I'm going to circle back to you. Well, and Molly is too. I want to make sure I've said my good mornings, and I think we're good. I think we're good so far. We'll continue to say good mornings as folks come in on a sleepy Monday, and we'll get right to the good stuff. Right to the, Trev says, sent the youngest boy off to the CN training campus in Winnipeg this weekend. Wishing him the best of luck. Listen to your teachers and learn lots. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, there's a good thing. There goes Nick. Choo-choo. CN training camp. All right. Lesson 1 is make sure you pull this cord to make the choo-choo noise. Okay, that's it for class today. Come back tomorrow when we show you where the coffee maker is. I think that's all there is. I think that's it. It's pretty, because, you know, there's no left turns in traffic, no right turns. There's no, you know, traffic time. It's kind of like you just keep the train on the tracks. Keep it rolling forward. To drive forward, put it in D. To drive backwards, put it in R. Now, put on your fancy conductor hat. That's what you need. We need a picture of Nick in his fancy conductor hat. Yeah, that's reason enough. It's kind of like being a fireman. Oh, I just want the hat. There's been a 5-alarm. No. I'm just taking selfies of me in the hat. I'm too fat to go fight fires. Sorry. Just here for the hat. Molly's GT from yesterday, or the weekend. Sorry. Friday, I got to see some Twitch fam. The person I went to see DJ was a wonderful day. Oh, those meetups are so fun. Aren't they fantastic? That's awesome. Devon survived the Calgary Stampede. We had a few Sunseekers out to the Calgary Stampede, but oh my God, what an ending. If you were there for the end of the Calgary Stampede, he says this was how the weekend ended. It was not pretty. It had a major storm. Yeah. Oh, man. We've seen this before, haven't we? Gutters overflowing. Then 5 minutes later, the sun comes out and back to the midway. Clean up all the leaves, all the hail, but look at that. Oh, my God. It's just complete mayhem. Overflowing eaves troughs, and ba-ding, 5 minutes later, there's the rainbow, and the sun comes out, and let's go back and watch the rodeo and eat corn dogs. Watch the rodeo and eat corn dogs. Wasn't me. Mama Sunday said it. Janine is on Facebook. I don't mind ketchup. Okay. Are you going to jail? Are we putting you in prison? I don't mind ketchup on mac and cheese. But fresh cherry tomatoes, maybe that should have been the question. What do you do to your mac and cheese to make it awesome? I think I might try that, Janine. Cherry tomatoes, it kind of healthicizes it, makes it healthy. I'm not opposed to that. After all, I might be on the Ozempic in the new year. You will not believe how cheap the Ozempic is going to get. Everyone's going to get skinny. We's all gonna get skinny. We's all gonna get jabbed in the belly. Mac and cheese, says Trev, with lots, and I mean lots of pepper. Lots of pepper on your mac and cheese. Well, that's kind of bizarre. I don't think there's anything wrong with that because you're not messing with the cheese. I think the problem I have is that when you put ketchup on mac and cheese, you kind of wreck the cheese. Pepper would make it give it some kick. I approve, Trev. Continue, as you were. Like anybody cares. I'm just joking. Of course, it's fun. It's something fun and light. A little fluffy. If your mac and cheese is fluffy, you're doing it wrong. It should be sticky and gooey and chewy and yummy. However, Derek says, why are we still eating mac and cheese unless it's homemade? Yuck. Oh, there's the boo bird. Come on, it's fun. Mac and cheese is awesome. Don't be that way. Nick's GT. We watched Postmodern Jukebox in Winnipeg on Saturday, and I can honestly say, out of the concerts I've been to, this was definitely in my top 3. Well, that's awesome. That is fantastic. Me likewise. Gary LaVox at the Skydancer. Thanks to my friends at Skydancer Casino once again for the amazing hospitality and for treating our winners so well and for just an amazing night. I know that it's very difficult for them to control the weather, but let's face it, it was a perfect night. There was barely a breeze, and I have to tell you, people were DMing me, is it smoky down there? Is it smoky down there? It was a little bit off and on hazy as we were doing the live stream, and it was like a gust of wind would come and then gone. It was completely clear, then it'd get a little hazy, and then a gust of wind. And then by showtime, seriously, it was completely clear. We had great conditions. It was absolutely fantastic. I really loved having Juliana Moore on the show and being able to talk to her about Canada's Got Talent. That was a thrill for me. And it was pretty awesome. Oh, CJ Snack Shack had to get into my post with a little free advertising. Yeah. Okay, CJ Snack Shack and Mini Golf. But you know what? We'll allow it because of Juliana. She is going to be apparently in Rivers at the Provincial Park on the 19th from 7:15 to 8 p.m. for the annual Hootenay. Music all afternoon. Juliana is just awesome. She totally helped to make the afternoon. And there he is, Gary LaVox on stage. And man, if I told you were at a Rascal Flatts show, that's what you would have believed. It was fantastic. The guy's voice is just goosebumps. The whole 90 minutes. At the end of the show, he brought a little kid on stage to help him with Life is a Highway. And while the kid was kind of scared at first, he was very timid at first, he just totally took the microphone. He was going crazy. The crowd went nuts, and the more the crowd went nuts, this little kid, what was he, like 9 or 10 years old? He was getting right into it. It was adorable. What a great way to end the show. He did all the big Rascal Flatts hits, and yeah, it was awesome. Really, really good show. That guy in the overalls behind him, he's from Alaska. He's a banjo player, while a guitar player, electric. He was phenomenal. Holy cow. What a great group. It was really a great show. And again, thanks again to our friends at Skydancer Casino in Belcourt, 90 miles south of Brandon in Belcourt. Just across the line. No problems for any of our winners getting across the line. It was just quick and easy and seamless. It was a lot of fun and fairly easy getting back to, I have to admit. As long as you got all your stuff in order and make sure you got all your receipts and your papers and stuff like that, it's not a whole lot different than it used to be. I do have a warning, though. I stopped on the Canadian side those cross-border grocery shops are out. You're going to get dinged. And the thing is that some are getting across without getting dinged. It depends on the person that you get at the border, but you're looking at 35% plus GST and PST on literally everything. So depending on who you get at the border, you have to be prepared for that. But the 24-hour exemption and the 48-hour exemption still apply. It's just you got to include all your groceries and food items in that should you cross. So anyway, just thought I would mention that. Because, there's some folks that like to just kind of jump across, do a little bit of shopping for the day, maybe have lunch and come back. That's a tough go. The lunch maybe, but not so much the shopping. Unless you're going to spend 24 hours, that's a $200 limit. And if you go over, it doesn't apply. You get taxed. They're very strict about the 24-hour limit. If you have any questions, DM me. I'll help you out. No problem. Richard's on vacation. Good job, Richard. He started his 1-week vacation yesterday. Yeah. Kick back and enjoy, man. Enjoy. Our friends at Tim Hortons of Western Manitoba, it's Camp Day week. Wednesday is Tim Hortons Camp Day. Look for me on location at various Brandon Tim Hortons locations as we send kids to camp. Yes, it's that time of year. Hot and cold beverage sales go to support those who attend the Tim Hortons area camps. Very special children from across Canada gather. The nearest camp is in Alberta, although they've got them scattered across Canada. And, of course, always a great thing having kids at camp, making friends, enjoying new opportunities. And camps can be expensive. And that's why this is so important. Hot and cold beverage sales, again, going to support sending kids to camp for Tim Hortons Camp Day, happening on a Wednesday. 10 area locations to serve you in Brandon, Virden, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin. A chance of $50,000? Yes, please. And you know what? You got to buy food anyway, or gas. Or maybe you're getting some hardware items, putting up a new fence, or doing some repairs at the cottage. I'm talking about Co-ops of Westman. The Find Your Summer Sweepstakes. For every $50 you spend at the Co-op gas bar, food store, or home center, you get an entry to win big. $50,000 grand prize, free groceries or gas for a year, free big cool slushies for a year, tools and more. Heritage Co-op, Pembina, Twin Valley, Valley View, Boundary Co-op, and Hamiota Co-op. And Sunrise Credit Union, if you're looking for a new set of wheels, see our friends at Sunrise Credit Union. They would love to help you out, whether it's wheels like your camper, whether it is a new set of wheels, maybe you're looking for a new vehicle, or maybe you're looking for a boat. Not so much with the wheels on the boat, but hey, it still qualifies. Boat, camper, truck. It's a 1-year introductory rate with the Ready, Set, Buy program, 3.99%. The 1-year introductory rate at Sunrise Credit Union. Visit sunrisecu.mb.ca. Speaking of campers, one of our look at this, Tracy GT. We bought a new to us camper. There it is, in action. People do. Wow. This is Casa de la Tracy and Mr. Tracy. Very nice. I see a sign in the one window. If the trailer is rocking, don't come knock it. You just bought this, and you put the sign up already? You see it there in the window in the back? If the trailer's rocking, I don't know what that means. Like you guys are, you have to explain that to me. I need diagrams. Congratulations. That's a good thing. Hey, Mavis. Ryan says, send pictures. Yes. Well, there we go. Yeah, everyone wants to see the trailer. That's beautiful. It's a beauty. It's a beauty, Clark. It's a beauty. Ron says, good morning. Hello, Ron. Ron, he's probably under the sheets. Enjoying some much-needed rest. Nick says, also managed to grab some more vinyl. Elton John and Gordon Lightfoot. Hey, I'm a Canadian folk singer from Ontario. My name's Gordy Lightfoot, and I sound kind of like this, and my song's all I can notice a name. Is that what's bellowing out of your kitchen window? The sounds of Gordy. Cindy says, spent some time at the lake, got my hot tub set up, and a redneck pool. Oh, look at that. We've got sunseekers in campers in hot tubs. Must be nice. Oh, life is good for the sunseekers right now. Traveling, lake breakfast. Oh, that looks delicious. Yummy, yummy bacon and eggs at the lake outside. They just hits differently when you're camping, doesn't it? So awesome. So delicious. Eating outside this time of year is just awesome. Old Chickie, good morning, everybody. I'm back from my 2-week holiday. Good to have you back. Glad you are here. And, we've got some holiday pictures. Is that what you have sent me here, I think? I'm just waiting for them to load. They're taking a little while to load. Oh, little crocheting by the lake. Crocheting by the lake. A little barbecue outside. And, I think I'm going in the wrong direction. There we go. Oh, vacation time. This is the life. Manhattan Beach Retreat Center in Kings, Nova Scotia. How wonderful is that? I got to pause this. I want to take a look here. Oh, that's that lake. That's beautiful. Very nice. Boy, sunseekers traveling, camping. Jeez. Good for you guys. That's awesome. Trev wants to add to our mac and cheese discussion. He says the other thing is cut up wieners in your mac and cheese and add a can of stag chili. Okay, now, no, you're getting carried away now. You might as well just do macaroni and chili. What do you need to do mac and cheese for? Don't do that to my mac and cheese. Only use fresh macaroni. If the box rattles, throw it away. Give it to me. Give it to me. Derek says, I lived on it as a kid. No more as an adult. Oh, Quentin did go to see Superman. We're going to talk a bit more about that. Good. He says, easily the best Superman movie since the original. And I like that apparently the director had a few nods in the movie, little Easter eggs to the original. And apparently Christopher Reeve's son plays a reporter in it or something like that. He says, comic book accurate, perfectly cast, and insanely entertaining. Well, isn't that good to hear? And since, Quentin is in his 40s, he is somebody who, if you can make somebody in their 40s happy at a Superman movie, this is going to be a big, big movie. Now, we just need to see what the younger kids are saying, and if they're liking it too, this could be the big movie of the summer. Lilo and Stitch, and what was the other one that's still a bit bigger? Oh, Minecraft. Still a little bit bigger at this point. But Superman's certainly in the top 3. So, yeah. Thank you for your good things, you guys. MJ says, or Mama Sunday says, Juliana's awesome. Great addition to your show on Saturday. I was so lucky to have her pop by. I was so excited. She's claiming her tickets, and I'm like, congratulations. I says, but, now you can win the tickets on one condition. You come on the show. She's like, oh, yeah, she was so great. I did send my one pic to Tyler. I'll have more this weekend. Okay, that's or this week? It's Monday. We're all discombobulated. Everyone's just trying to get coffee in them. And I got to get to the beach. We got to do a quick beach break, and then we'll be back with news on Ozempic, news on Superman, more on the big Superman movie from the weekend, and all kinds of stuff. Get you caught up from the weekend. Thank you for being here, Sunseekers. Let's get it underway, okay? We're going to go to Phillipsburg, St. Martin today for our beach break this morning. It's a Monday, feeling fine. It's a live shot for us. Sun is up, sky so blue. Let's tackle this, me and you. Good morning, good morning. Hey, Sunseekers, yeah, we're coming. Let's go. Good morning, good morning. Hey, we got fitness, yeah, we're running. New week, new chance. Move your feet, start to dance. Move it. Feel the beat.
chase the sun. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. With every step, rise above. Life's a game, let's show our love. Good morning, good morning. Sun seekers, yeah, we're coming. Let's go. Good morning, good morning. We got fitness, yeah, we're running. Oh yeah. Oh, the day's just begun. Let's have some fun. Chase the sun. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. With every step, rise above. Life's a game. Let's show our love. Good morning. Good morning. Sun seekers, yeah, we're coming. Let's go. Good morning. Good morning. We got fitness, yeah, we're running. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Hope you had a nice weekend.
Let's go. Good morning.
It wasn't too smoky for you.
We got fitness, yeah.
Still a little smoky this morning, a little bit hazy, but it is nice and warm. We're at 15 degrees. Apparently, it's going to be a bit of a cooler week this week than what we've been used to. As you're seeing there, as we take a look at our road conditions, Season 5 finale of the Tyler Glen Show is coming up on Thursday, July the 31st. We have a season break. It will be 12 days in total. We'll be back on Monday, August the 11th with Season 6. Will it be our final season? Will there be a skinny Tyler Glen after Season 6? Potentially. Ozempic apparently is going to drop in price significantly. I can't wait to tell you about this. It's always a hot topic of conversation on the show. As is the weather. And boy, the extreme weather. Storms in Calgary. There was a funnel cloud spotted late last week in the Neepawa area on one of those wild days. Nothing touched down, but boy, what a summer for fires and wild weather. So it's nice to have cooler temperatures and nothing severe in the forecast, just rain and cooler temperatures. 21 today, just 19 tomorrow. And we'll have a return to some really comfortable weather Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday, of course, Tim Hortons Camp Day. Going to be perfect for that. 21 degrees. Pretty much normal for this time of year. But then a bit of a cooler weekend ahead. Not bad on Saturday, 23. Right now we're at 15 degrees as we get you back into the Beach House Beach Bunker. Thanks again to those who joined us on the live stream Saturday from the Skydancer Casino. It was a lot of fun. Thanks to Juliana Moore and our winners who dropped on by to say hi, and all the folks from Manitoba who dropped on by to say hi as well. And it was really good to see because, you know, in the media, you're hearing, oh, no one's crossing the border. No one is going to the U.S. And no, there were lineups on both sides. And it wasn't North Dakota plates. It was Manitoba plates on both sides. So, and absolutely no issues getting back and forth. And the show was fantastic. And again, congratulations to our winners. Thanks to those who showed. And thanks to those who popped on the live feed, even for just a little bit on Saturday to say hello and check out things on the stream. Now, on to the big topic of the day. This is a debate that is happening worldwide. Move over world peace, move over economic uncertainty, move over everything that matters. Because what everyone is talking about is Mac and Cheese Day today, and the terrible crime of ketchup on mac and cheese.
One of the most timely questions to date, and that is mac and cheese, ketchup or no?
No. Yes. No.
So you sound like pretty passionate about that.
Yes.
No.
Mac and cheese, ketchup or no?
No.
Sorry.
On mac
Why?
and cheese.
For me, I'm celiac. My mac and cheese is gluten-free. I need to disguise it somehow. How about over here?
No, I don't like ketchup. God, no.
God, no.
No, that's disgusting.
How about pineapples on pizza?
Oh, yes. Love Hawaiian.
Ketchup belongs on mac and cheese.
No, not at all. Hot dogs, though, are really good with mac and cheese.
That's kind of like a food that my dad would say that he's into, and he also... Do you think that ketchup belongs on mac and cheese? Not really, no.
No, that's disgusting.
Yeah. I had to stop eating like dairy and gluten.
Hey, I'm gluten-free as well. I'm celiac. I've never met a fellow gluten-free person while making one of these videos.
You know what? It's just, you're seeing it more and more, even when we were doing our live stream on Saturday, and, Juliana had never made a trip to North Dakota before. And so instantly I thought to myself, well, there's nothing more North Dakotan than eating Dots pretzels. And so I bought her a bag of Dots pretzels, and I had to ask her off the get-go, are you gluten intolerant? Because eating pretzels, if you've got the gluten disease, is poison, basically. And it just, everybody seems to have it these days. And so I guess you get a pass. We'll give a pass to those who are suffering from gluten intolerance, and you need to get the gluten-free mac and cheese, and you need to disguise it. But why can't you disguise it? Why can't you disguise it with more cheese? Because cheese is gluten-free, right? Nick says Trev's idea of putting lots of wieners and lots of pepper is the right way to go. Nick is a fan. Mac and cheese and ketchup. The two shall never meet. You ruin it. You're ruining it. Carrie, good morning on Facebook. Hi, Carrie. Happy Monday. Good morning, Brenda, over on Twitch. Hi. Old Chickie said that it was Ninette, not Nova Scotia. Not sure why it says that. Oh, it's in Manitoba. Okay. It was beautiful nonetheless, and I love the crocheting shot. Makes it look like it was so relaxing. Hey, Uncle Bo, how's it going? Nice to see you. Molly forgot about Saturday. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. It's still on there if you want to check things out. Juliana, by the way, if you want to check out the interview with her and us talking about Canada's Got Talent, and and we're also talking about concerts and stuff because we're at a concert, the Gary LaVox show, and just go to about the 46-minute mark on the Twitch video, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show, and you can catch it if you missed it. Blessed Mom is here. Nick says with the mac and cheese, at one point I've added peas, ground beef, and manwich sauce. Really? Manwich sauce to the mac and cheese. Sydney says, I buy gluten-free pasta sometimes. There are brands that are really good. David is one of those folks that's gluten-free. He's in Italy right now, and apparently they have tons of gluten-free stuff. He has been sharing a few pictures. I'm getting into some permission issues of whether or not Mama says I should share them or not. I think I should. Some of the food that he's eating is absolutely insane. If I can't do it while he's here, I'll certainly do it when he gets home. But my son is touring Italy right now. They're over there for a wedding, and some of the pictures are, oh my God. Yeah, I think he's going to be putting on his elastipants after visiting Italy. Going to be some pasta there. And they're famous for pasta, but that all the places, he says, have gluten-free options, and it's beyond delicious. So Cindy buys gluten-free pasta sometimes. There's brands that are really good. The thing is that because David's got it, Tracy makes gluten-free pasta salad, and actually kind of prefer it. I'm lucky I don't have it, but I don't know. I don't know. The texture of it is, it's more al dente. Is that correct? It's like stiffer, if that makes sense. I don't know. I just enjoy it. I like it. And I guess those that eat their mac and cheese gluten-free and it kind of sucks and you're trying to mask the flavor, that makes sense. But Cindy says Barilla is a good one. And it's a lot lighter feeling. Ange does like it sometimes. Nancy says, I have macaroni plain, no ketchup. There we go. Chad also agrees with me. He says it's a crime to put ketchup on macaroni. Bobby says, no, gross to me, but people have odd tastes. If you're putting ketchup on it, would Frank's hot sauce be good? I think that would be a good combination. That might be a little bit better. Cindy says, no, it's like putting ketchup on pierogies. Oh, my God. Another crime. If you put ketchup on pierogies, you go to jail in Dauphin. So you could be in Winnipeg You could be in a restaurant and you put the ketchup in and it's like, woo, 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 food police, you are arrested. Okay, you have to go to court in Dauphin and go to jail in Dauphin. You have to serve time amongst the Ukrainian Babas, and as you're in your jail cell, you have Babas with their arms crossed staring at you like this. You is a bad boy. You is a bad girl. You cannot put the ketchup on the pierogies. And Dauphin, that's a very bad thing. Very, very bad. Put your head down and feel great shame. No ketchup on pierogies. No. Report to jail. Marla also agrees it is a crime against humanity to put ketchup on mac and cheese. So leave the mac and cheese alone. You can add a few peas. You can add a few wieners. But that is it. Colette is here. Hi, Colette. On Facebook. Good morning. It's nice to see you. Cindy says, and in the jail in Dauphin, you're forced to pinch pierogies and not eat them. And then they'll fry butter in front of you, but you can't reach it. It's just that the onions and butter smell wafting through the prison, torturing you. As you sit there with your thoughts thinking, why did I do such a thing? Why did I put ketchup on my pierogies? Why was I so silly? Oh my God. MJ says, I ate pierogies with sweet and sour sauce once, and it was okay. No. Oh, my God. We're going to lose all the Sunseekers. You guys are committing food crimes. Food crimes. Okay, track their IP address. I'm contacting the food police right now. Hang on a second. Yes, I've got them right here. They're in chat. You bad kids. Bad kids. Carrie says, love ketchup on mac and cheese, but not on white cheddar mac and cheese. No, you're not supposed to do that. No. Ketchup on mac and cheese. Carrie, you're another one that's going to get hauled off to jail. Jails are going to be full. Food police jails. I was out of sour cream at the time. Tell that to the judge. Sir, I was out of sour cream at the time. No ketchup on pierogies, says Colette. No, you don't want to be doing that. You don't want to be doing that. Ketchup belongs on grilled cheese sandwiches. Ketchup belongs on French fries, maybe. Or you dip them in ketchup. It does not go on mac and cheese. It does not go on pierogies. Gravy is okay on pierogies. You know what? You need butter with onions, just the way Baba intended. That's what you need on your pierogies. Anyway, happy mac and cheese day today. Do up a big bowl of mac and cheese. And enjoy some mac and cheese today. Oh, my good God. Mac and cheese. And it's funny, so many people on the internet doing weird things with mac and cheese. I want to know, what is the Guinness Book of World? What is the Guinness? Excuse me. The Guinness Book of World Record for mac and cheese. Schreiber Foods cooked 2,000 kilograms or 4,700 pounds of mac and cheese in Logan, Utah on July 29th, 2022. The previous record holder cooked 1,000 kilograms of mac and cheese. The record-breaking dish took over 3 hours and 26 minutes to make and was fed to over 2,000 people during Schreiber's 50th anniversary event. So Schreiber must be a company that makes mac and cheese. It's a... I want to take a look and see how this... the largest mac and cheese. The ingredients used on the macaroni and cheese: macaroni, whole milk, flour, Parmesan flakes, and buttered breadcrumbs. Sounds delicious. I'm going to see. Oh, my God. There we go. There's a picture of it. Oh, wow. They needed mixers to get this thing done. Power mixers. That's a lot of mac and cheese. Oh, my God. Wow. You got to come hungry. I love these Guinness Book of World Record holders. What they do with all that food. Hi, Lindsay. Lindsay's over on Facebook. It's nice to see you. Happy Monday. Hope you had a nice weekend. Happy Mac and Cheese Day. Happy Mac and Cheese Day. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Is there any video? Oh, yes. There's some video. If you love mac and cheese, you'll love this one. She's a big one. That is a big, big serving of mac and cheese and no ketchup allowed.
You could say, but it is a good one. Cache Valley residents breaking the record today for the world's largest bowl of mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah. News specialist Ayana Likens was there. And Ayana, I want to know how many pounds of mac and cheese it was and if you finished your bowl from earlier.
Yep, you see that right there? That is
shovels.
4,750 pounds of macaroni and cheese inside that bowl. And look at all these people behind me here enjoying it. You can see people in this line here scooping it up, ready to dive in. And yeah, you maybe think like, wow, that big bowl maybe doesn't taste good. It tastes delicious. And people here are excited to celebrate the 50th birthday of Schreiber's Foods.
One big bowl. I was like, holy crap, that's a lot of mac and cheese.
Pass the buckets around the back.
And one big record broken. So big that they used a forklift to dump in the milk. Yeah, I love mac and cheese.
Schreiber's Foods said they've been working on this idea for over a year.
This is our 50th year making great food products here. So
how does it not turn to mush, though? I'd be worried about cooking something that much.
50th birthday.
As thousands of noodles get dumped into the bowl, people from all over watched.
I'm turning 13 today.
Including 13-year-old Karcher. He said he didn't want to spend his birthday anywhere else.
Really cool, like coming to a birthday party cool.
So Karcher's 13th birthday, Schreiber's Foods' 50th birthday. Everybody here celebrating those two big occasions here. And Cache Valley celebrating a world record broken. Can you believe that? 4,750 pounds. Pretty incredible.
Wow. And what I don't notice is any porta potties on site. Do you see any porta potties on site? I didn't see in that report any porta potties. And really, we should have. Oh, there better be some porta potties. If you're going to consume 4,000 pounds of mac and cheese, you better have Scott Paper Towels as a sponsor, perhaps. Nope, but notice this. Isn't that crazy? Wow. Derek says yuck. Just yuck. Yeah, Quentin also has plumbing concerns. Mac and cheese binds you up pretty good. I think that that event was dubbed Constipation Nation. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Constipation Nation. World record for mac and cheese, 4,000 pounds. Maybe the lines to the bathroom were too long, says Nick. Perhaps. Listen, before you hit the road this summer, make sure you visit my friends at Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick Certified Service Express. Get that quick lube oil change done. Get tires inspected, AC inspected. They'll show you your filters while you wait and make a donation to the Bear Clan Helping Hands and Samaritan House while you wait. 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon at Auto Fashion. As the wild summer weather continues, remember Auto Fashion whenever you see hailstones. When you see a Coke can next to some hailstones, when you see a nickel or a loonie next to a hailstone, you're thinking, uh-oh, I hope they go to Auto Fashion. Well, first off, you hope that the cars were parked in the garage, but if they weren't and they get some hail damage, remember Auto Fashion. Number one for hail damage repair, MPI SGI accredited. They also do auto detailing, so get that car all cleaned up before your summer road trip, and a laundry list of great things for your car at autofashion.ca. You can find them at 255 17th Street North, behind Best West Pet Foods and Lee's Buffet. And for the best hamburger and hot dog buns around, if you're thinking of having some garlic toast with that mac and cheese today, why not? Get a garlic loaf from our friends at Kuiper's Family Bakery. The best hamburger and hot dog buns in all of Manitoba. They go through a ton. People come from all around. Now, some fine retailers in the area carry Kuiper's Family Bakery breads and buns, so they don't have to go too far. But you know what? When you're in town, slide by the bakery to get the absolute freshest on First Street. 1411 First, just north of the First and Richmond corner beside Tasties, and taste the tradition baked into every bite at Kuiper's Family Bakery. Westman Shuttle getting ready to roll down the highway. Hey, good morning, Lindsay. Good to see you, pal. Hope you're having a great summer. Just talking about mac and cheese. It's Mac and Cheese Day, and if you're a fan of mac and cheese, and maybe you're like me and had too much mac and cheese through the course of your life, and it's time to get on the Ozempic. Oh my gosh, Canada is about to get skinny. Now, we've talked about this before, and Ozempic is pretty dramatic. Some celebrities that have got pictures of weight loss will knock your socks off. Some of this stuff is crazy. In fact, that's where we'll begin, because some of the results of this are pretty insane. For example, one of the folks that we've been talking about a fair amount has been Kelly Osbourne. Her dad recently had his last show. Ozzy did his last show, and This is you can do a quick before and after. So here's Kelly Osbourne, and Kelly Osbourne on the Ozempic. So what is happening is apparently in Canada, there's Christina Aguilera, and then she goes on the Ozempic. There's some real concern that there's going to be people abusing this drug when it becomes cheaper. Here's what's going on, is the patent for Ozempic is going to run out in January of 2026. And what that means is that generic and off-brands will be allowed to sell you the Ozempic product, the chemical in Ozempic, at a cheaper price. That's Scott Disick. Good. He doesn't look good. He doesn't look good there. Ariana Grande. Like, really? Does Ariana Grande need to be going on Ozempic? I don't think so. Jeez, or crikeys. 18 lux. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that's some of these folks. I mean, this is kind of crazy, some of this stuff. Like, look at Sharon Osbourne looked lovely. And then it's just like, ay, ay, ay. Anyway, so what's happening is, okay, there's Kelly Osbourne. She looks delightful. And then, you know what? She was on a little bit of Ozempic, and off she goes. So once the generic brand comes in January of 2026 in Canada, Canada is one of the first countries that actually is going to allow the sale of generic brand Ozempic. So January is the magic month. What is that going to mean for price? Poor Oprah. She bought Weight Watchers. It's like, yeah, you know what? Even I think I'm going to go on the Ozempic. And boom. There are side effects involved. And those side effects will be different for everybody, as Lizzo will be different from, oh my God, John Goodman. Oh, he looks totally different now. Yeah, it's dramatic. It is dramatic. Elle King. Jessica Simpson. What the hell was she doing? Like, it's just fine. She's beautiful. And then, boom. It's like, yikes. So what is the price difference going to be? Even Post Malone on the Ozempic. He says my face was a little too round. I don't think the roundness is the problem here. I think you got some writing on your face there, man. You got a little bit of writing there. Kylie Jenner, like, She's stunningly gorgeous. What are you doing on the Ozempic? And this is what authorities are worried about, is that people who shouldn't be on it are going to go on it. People like me are excited. I could probably afford to lose a few pounds. Japers, creepers. Boy George. Oh, remember him? Boom. I have cheekbones. And so this is going to create a whole bunch of skinny people. Number one, I'm kind of excited because I said, should the day come that it becomes affordable, I might even give it a try. So I got to wait till January. Everybody's asking, what does this mean for cost? Right now, you're looking at between $400 and $500 a month to be on it. That's why it's the rich and famous that are doing it. The celebrities are on the Ozempic. But because in Canada, generic brands will be allowed for sale starting in January of 2026, some prescriptions could get as low as $100 per month. Some experts are saying, depending on the competitors that enter the marketplace, if there are a lot of them, it could get as low as $50 a month. Now, if we see it drop to $50 a month, guys, I think we're going to see this. I think everyone's going to be on it. That's the problem, though. Not everyone should be on this. Skinny people should not be on the Ozempic. It turns you into Skeletor. MJ says they'll never get 1 penny from me. I don't know. I'm gonna play wait and see now. I always said that I would wait to see it get incredibly cheap. Little one is getting better. Dana's little one is getting better. We are into day 70 at the NICU, but the end is near. Please keep us in the loop. We're waiting to celebrate the homecoming of Dana's little man. Oh, we knew that day would be coming fast. Can't come fast enough, I bet. Quentin says, I wonder if personal training was covered by healthcare. Wouldn't that be beneficial in weight loss? Not everybody can do that. I think, it's kind of like the adage of telling people who have a drinking problem, just stop. Just don't drink. It's, but unfortunately with things like food, it is so culturally acceptable for people to overindulge in food. And hey, listen, I'm as guilty as anybody. I'll throw myself under the bus. I love food. I think that's one of the things, honestly, that scares me the most about this. It's not even the side effects. It's the fact that I love to eat. And I'm not sure why. I just love it. And if that love goes bye-bye, and I'm reading that some folks get depressed because it's like, you took away my love. Yeah, so you can lose weight and get healthier, dummy. I know, but my love for food, my love. See, and MJ's thinking the same thing. You losing the food. And I don't know what that means. What does this mean? I have questions. So we've got season 6 starting August the 11th. Who knows if there's a season 7, that could be our most interesting season of the show to date if your buddy Ty goes on the Ozempic. Could be very interesting. It might be a new journey to see what happens. God, our show is just flying by today, guys. We got a late start, late risers. That's okay. We are going to move over to Twitch because we got lots to get to still. Lady Gaga's viral summer cocktail. You might want to add this to your repertoire. Also, Superman, huge at the box office. And the golf course fighter apologizes. The guy who took on the NHL hockey player and got his ass kicked. He apologizes. He was the one that started it. He did the right thing. Classy guy, smart move, and a lesson to be learned for anybody who screws up online. We'll have that coming up in hour 2 of the show. But for now, we have to say goodbye to our friends on the other platforms. So if you've never joined us on Twitch, now would be a good day to come and do that. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. You can lurk in, meaning watch and listen through the website at tylerglenshow.com. But we would love to have your comments if you could come on over and join us over on Twitch. Just to sign up for a free account, get a user handle, be part of the fun at twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. Thank you, YouTube. Have a great day, YouTubers. And we're moving over to Twitch.